Hello, this is Leanna with tipbee.com, and we are going to take a look at FarmVille on the iPhone. As you can see, I have a notification from FarmVille right now telling me that my daikon is ready to harvest, so let's go ahead and view it. Okay, see, it took so long my screen dimmed. Okay, so here we go. This is my farm. Tapping this hides and shows my friends, or my neighbors, excuse me. I'm going to hide it so we can see more of what's happening here. Pinching zooms out. So there's my whole farm, and then I can zoom in to see everything. Now here is the crops I have ready to harvest. And to harvest, I just tap. So while those ones are going, we can plant some crops. And here it shows the market and my 3 recently planted crops. So let's go ahead and take a look at the market. And I can go ahead and see what's available. So let's go ahead and pick something. Harvest in 16 hours. Let's pick wasabi. So now it planted some wasabi right there. Oops. Usually it just automatically does the next one. So let's go ahead and try it again. Oh, I picked the wrong one. Oh well. So there we go. If you move out of this tapping, this view, it'll ask you what you want to plant again. So like if I come over here and now I tap this, and now it's asking what do I want to plant. There we go. That one was the wasabi. Oh. It's definitely easier if you zoom in more. I'll go ahead and finish planting this little section. And now let's go ahead and plow. So to plow, and I believe I could do this when I'm harvesting and planting as well, but I'll double check that. Hold down, and this brings up my tractor. It's kind of hard to play on carpet. Okay, here we go. And each square will use 1 thing of my fuel. And there we go. Now this is great because this is way faster than plowing on the web. I believe the tractoring is way better here. So let's go ahead and see if that works when I'm harvesting as well. Yep, it sure does. So I can go ahead and harvest all this. Oh, there we go. And it's nice and quick. So as long as you have the fuel to do this, you can do it. I think it's great. Okay, so let's see how other things work. So if I want to harvest trees or animals, you just tap them, which to me is a much more pleasant experience than on the computer where you have to click. Oops, no I don't. Where you have to click on the tree and then select harvest. So what it was doing right there is I was clicking the outside of my farm, or too close to the outside, so it was asking if I wanted to visit my neighbor's farm. And I noticed the little things are off, like this indicator that I have something ready to harvest, like an animal, is completely off. I believe it's talking about this rabbit, but it's way over there. So let's see. Collecting from the rabbit, and it went away. So that is very poorly placed. I've noticed this on a few different things, like let's see, over here I've got some random, like I've got one right there and I've got one up here. This one looks like it probably goes with that pig, but it doesn't. I tap that pig and I have the choice to sell it or to move it. And so now I'll show you how to move. If I tap this one, now I'm able to move my pig. Tapping the middle one rotates it. Oops, sorry. And then I can drag the pig wherever I want. I'm going to put him back where he was, but that's how that works. And the same goes for everything else on the farm. It's really easy to move things and to rotate. Just tap it. This is a fence, so I have the option to store it in my barn, to sell it or to move it or to rotate it. So it's pretty easy. And I just plowed a chunk of land. Okay. So that's how you manipulate your farm. Let's see what we've got over here. Over here we've got gifts. I can send gifts. I can send a white apple tree. And I can just go through and check who I want to send it to. Let's send it to Allie Flowers. So send gift. You've sent a gift to Allie Flowers. Okay. And we're done. I can take a look at all of the other gifts that I have in my gift box available to use, and then I can go to pending gifts. So these are gifts that people have sent to me, but I have yet to accept to have them added to FarmVille. This is where you would normally do this in Facebook, and this is way better than the Facebook way. So I can accept or ignore. Horseshoes, as you can see, I haven't played in a while. If you play FarmVille, horseshoes were used a long time ago. So I can ignore it. This seems to take a while sometimes. There we go. And I'll go ahead and accept the olives. You just accepted a free gift. Would you like to send a thank you gift? No thanks. Okay. So those are gifts. Down here we can go to the market. Gifts again. We can select new plots to delete plots. Here's where you can purchase coins and FarmVille cash, right here in the iPhone. Let's check out the options. You can turn sound effects and music on and off, and you can decide to have push notifications for your harvesting and for your neighbors separately. Let's see, here's the market. You can select by category, check out buildings, and you can buy or send gifts straight from here. It's pretty straightforward. Let's see, you can decide to share like every app, tell your friend on Facebook, or invite your iPhone contacts. Everything else is, if I go to new plots, it's just going to show me where I can add new plots, which I don't even have room to add in my farm. And down here is where you can visit your friend's farms. So let's find someone, let's see, someone who I know still plays. Let's go to Joseph's farm. And here we go. And now I can take a look at his farm. And here is the fertilizer I can use to fertilize his farm. So let's go ahead and do that. And I'm fertilizing his farm. And there you go. And I can easily jump to visit other friends' farms, neighbors, and it's very simple. I don't know why it just did that. It has a mind of its own. And tapping home will bring me right back to my farm. So there we go. That is FarmVille for the most part. Despite the few little bugs, like, I don't know who to harvest with these icons that are floating. That seems like it's something easy to fix. Like, see all these floating icons way up here? They must, they probably apply to those pigs down there. Nope, not that one. Oh, there we go, one of those pigs. See, that one was the one way over there. So the one over there disappeared on that pig. So it's obviously has some issues. Other than that, I mean, it's great. I actually prefer to play FarmVille on my iPhone than I do on the computer. I think it's a much better experience and less frustrating and not nearly as laggy. So if you play FarmVille and you have an iPhone, definitely pick this app up. So there we go. That is FarmVille on the iPhone, and this is Leanna with Tipby.com. Thank you.